Welcome. My name is Debbie, and this is Pouring My Art Out for the Lord. I just wanted to come on here for a couple of minutes and talk to you about a new project that I have starting. And for those who haven't followed me for a while, I have a membership group on Ko-fi that it's called the Inspired Junk Journalers. And we have projects. My kind of mission for that group is that we combine beautiful digitals, junk journal kits with solid theological study. So the membership has two parts to it. It has the beautiful digitals to create projects, and it has the Bible study, the theological study to go with it. I do want to have a focus on the study part, so we do kind of dig into the Bible fairly deep, but it's also very accessible as well. Like I explain things, and I mean, it's not like a seminary course or anything like that. I wanted to show you, we've done a couple of projects in the last two projects that I've done have been 3-month-long projects. So I wanted to kind of show you what we've done. So this one was called God's Big Picture, and we created this album. We created it step by step. I showed you how to do everything in here exactly step by step. This album is created from a file folder. Mine got quite chunky here. Have a beautiful tassel here. I'm just going to do a quick little flip through. If I can figure out how to get into here. I think I have two different sets of bows here. So I have a set of bows for the journal, and then I also have another set of bows for just this front, or a bow for this front part. So this front cover is kind of a flip. It opens like this, and then it opens like this. And then this is, it's like a puzzle page with little different things like that. So I show how to make really unique little projects step by step. And then if we get in here, this was I think it was 10 chapters. I can't actually remember now. But we did chapters. We kind of used a book and a video series that was available online, and I added to that. I did a weekly video to explain different things, and then other videos to explain. So I had a Bible study video, and then I also had a project video, and then other things in between kind of thing. But so we just did, various things. We learned lots of things. I created printables for the study, lots of the different things. This was the study, Pouring My Art Out for the Lord, Inspired Junk Journalers, God's Big Picture Bible Study, May 1st to July 31st, 2023. So I created this pocket for us to put in our journal, and all of these printables for, that one might be stuck a little. I'll have to check that one out. We did a really unique way of putting our signatures together. So I showed how to do that. So I'm not going to go through everything in here, but I just wanted to show like a quick little flip through of, this was a little folio thing that we made. It was actually a folio and a belly band. This was another way of attaching the signatures. Just some really unique little slot pocket that I provided to the group, and little, lots of little, this was a neat belly band. I like this. This one, it's just kind of a journaling space. It looks like an envelope, and then it just kind of tucks back in like that. So that was one signature. I have 3 signatures in here, so we did 3. It was nine studies, 9 chapters. Now I remember there was 3 in each signature. So then here's the second. There was actually 9 individual signatures, but 3 were together. 3 mini signatures were together in kind of a unique way, and then they made 3 big signatures. The 9 made 3 big signatures, which I sewed into the journal here. So really lots of different things that we did. learned a lot along the way. I think everybody really enjoyed the study. So there's one. And so that was the journal that we created for the first session. And then we're just completing another session. And I call this one Bible Treasures. And what we did with this one is we created a journal. And this journal was kind of a series of these file folder type pages. And these file folders hold all of these printable cards that we have. And I also made these paper clips to coordinate. And then we did one of these each week for 12 weeks. And then I also did little projects in between, little pockets and flips and all kinds of things to make this journal. And then we bound them with this this binding system using eyelets and put it on some binder rings. And so the premise of this one was to create a Bible for someone who was maybe a new believer, or someone who was kind of looking for some answers. Could be for a family member, could be for a friend, a co-worker, whatever. We were praying for God to show us who we wanted to, or who we should give this Bible to. So we went through 12 sections. We talked about what is the Bible, and I gave individual cards every week talking about the different verses, and I did videos explaining all of that. Who is God, who is man, kind of went through the whole thing. What is sin, who is Jesus, what is the gospel, what is salvation, what is a Christian, what is prayer, what is faith, what is the church, and what is heaven. So really fun, rewarding project. And then the other part to that project is we got a Bible. I actually made 2 Bibles. This one I gave 2 different colorways with all of the digitals so that you could make it for a female version or a male version. This is the female version. So in the Bible, I gave you all of these cards that have a quote by a certain person plus a scripture. And so we would put these cards into the Bible and we would highlight the scripture. And then I gave a video to explain all the scriptures. And then I created QR codes. I searched and found around 5-minute videos for each of these topics. And I put them on a QR code so that people could read the quote, read the scripture, and then scan the QR code and watch a small video about it. So there's 60 of these cards in female version and 60 in male version. And we just washi tape them into the Bible like this so that you can still remove them. We have a title card here to like a presentation page. And then I have a little guide to the Bible that has all of the different headings that I just talked about, and all of the scriptures that were in each one. And we just tuck that into a pocket back here. So that was our last 2 projects, and we've really been learning lots, having lots of fun. So I'm going to do another project starting November 1st. And the last 2 have been 3-month projects. This one I'm going to do a 2-month project. Because we're kind of coming into the Christmas season, I'm going to focus on Christmas. And so we're just going to do a 2-month session. So the membership tier is going to open on November 1st, and it's going to close on November 5th, or the end of November 5th. So it'll be open for 5 days if you want to sign up. After that time, I close the membership tier, and I don't open it again until the next project. It just works easier if we can have the same group of people through the whole project. So there's 5 days to sign up from November 1st to 5th, and then it's closed. We also have a private Facebook group that as soon as you join, you're a member of the private Facebook group. So we encourage each other and share our projects, and I add extra things and stuff there. And that's how you access all of the digitals and all the videos and stuff through the Facebook command center kind of thing. But this next one that we're going to do, I'm going to title it Promises of Messiah. And I'm going to take a promise that was made in the Old Testament and just kind of flesh that out and see how that is fulfilled in the birth and life and death of Jesus. So I've got 12 different promises and with their fulfillments that I'm going to talk about. So we're going to, I'm going to make some type of project. And I've been experimenting with some different things. This is one, this is another one. This is a little kind of a mini folio type thing. It just kind of does that. And I would provide all of the printables for this. And the other one is a little bit maybe simpler. It's kind of an ornament shape, and it's got a pocket here with some things in. I'm kind of leaning towards this one because I think it's a little bit maybe more manageable because we're going to be doing it kind of over Christmas time. I'm going to do the main part of, we have about 8 weeks-ish. So I'm going to do the main part of this study over 6 weeks. And so we'll do 2 promises with fulfillments each week. So I want to make sure that we have a good study component and have time to do that. So I'm leaning towards something maybe a little bit simpler to do that, but I'll provide all the digitals and whatever for that. In the past projects we've done, my digitals for 3 months have been around 100 pages usually. And we do videos 2 to 3 times a week. So this one might be a little bit less because it's only 2 months, but along the way, I'm also going to provide, I'm going to just say they're surprises at this point, but they could include Christmas greeting cards to give out. They could include some ornaments, different things, stocking stuffers or whatever, things that kind of go along with the Christmas theme. This is kind of the colors that I've picked for this session. Not everything, like there could be Christmas ornaments or cards that aren't these colors, but this is for the main session. So it's kind of a vintagey teal and red and tan kind of distressed look. What else can I tell you? The other thing that I like to do is I communicate on the Facebook group to all of you. We have some sharing time and different things, and over the project sometimes someone will say, you know, could you do this, or could you do something like this, or could you make this a different size? And I'm really happy to do that for, you know, if I can do those kind of requests. So a little bit of customization as we go. After this project, I'm looking forward to the next year. I think the next project probably I'll do is going to be a worship journal. And we're going to make like a kind of an heirloom soft. I want the cover to be kind of a special textile that belonged to somebody, just something really special. And inside will be worship. So not a prayer journal in that we're requesting, writing down prayers, requesting things. There will be prayers that we're praising the Lord. There'll be hymns, there'll be scripture, but it'll all be to do with the worship of God. And then I have some other ideas about making a prayer Bible and different things. So I'd love if you wanted to come over and join us. If you have any questions or comments, leave me a comment below and I'll see if I can answer that. And I just wanted to let you know that it's coming, and there's only 5 days to sign up. So if you want to sign up, you have to to get in there at the beginning. At this point, if you go in before November 1st, it'll show that the group is full. And so you can't sign up until November 1st. I'll open it up, and then after November 5th, it'll be closed again, and it'll show that it's full. So if you're interested in that, go over to Ko-fi and check it out. I've got some more information over there, and I'd love to have you in the group. Thanks. Blessings.